How to deal with difficulties in life. The Bhagavad Gita gives many important principles to deal with difficulties in life. According to the Gita, we should adopt some basic attitudes to deal with troubles in life. Action and selfless action. In the Gita, Lord Krishna said, Karmani vadhikarest ma phalesha katakana. This means that we should focus only on our duties, karma, and not on its results. When we do our work without any selfishness, we get mental peace, and it becomes easier to face troubles. Equanimity. In the Gita, Lord Krishna said, Sukduk same kritva labhalabhau jaya jayu. This means that we should accept both happiness and sorrow, success and failure, equally. When we remain mentally balanced, it becomes easier to face problems. Yoga, meditation and mindfulness. Yoga has great importance in the Gita. Sri Krishna said, Yogastha, Kuru Karmani. This means that we should do our deeds while being in a state of yoga. This means that by working with mental peace and concentration, troubles can be overcome. Spiritual perspective. According to the Gita, the sorrows and pains of life are temporary. We should understand that the soul is eternal and the problems of the body and the material world are temporary. When we recognize our true nature, i.e. the soul, the effect of external circumstances is reduced. Control over thoughts. In the Gita, Sri Krishna has emphasized on the mental state. He said that our thoughts have an impact on our actions in life. Therefore, we should try to control our thoughts so that negativity can be avoided. Seeking guidance. Arjuna sought guidance from Sri Krishna in the Gita when he was surrounded by troubles in life. Similarly, when difficulties arise in life, we should not hesitate to seek the right guidance. Seeking advice from a guru or good friends can make life easier. Self-belief. Faith and self-confidence are of great importance in the Gita. Sri Krishna repeatedly explained to Arjuna that he should have faith in his own powers. We need to recognize the power hidden within us. Spiritual gathering and devotion. The Gita talks about connecting with God through devotion. When we put the problems of life before God by walking on the path of devotion and satsang, our mental peace increases and we move towards a solution. Avoiding extremes. In the Gita, Sri Krishna has talked about the middle path. Neither get involved in excessive enjoyment, nor in excessive austerity. He has advised to live a balanced life while avoiding imbalance. This helps to overcome the struggle in life peacefully. By adopting these principles, the problems of life can be faced, and ultimately we can find mental peace and satisfaction. The Gita teaches us that the difficulties of life are temporary, and the solution to every problem comes from within. Thought control is of utmost importance in the Gita, as it determines our mental state, actions, and attitude towards life. Lord Krishna has explained in many places in the Gita that gaining control over thoughts and guiding them in the right direction is an important way to achieve mental peace and self-control. Some key aspects of thought control in the Gita. Control of the mind. The Gita describes the mind as chanchal, fickle and uncontrolled. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, Mana prantiniham yani karmani sharanam hi sarvashaha. This means that it is very difficult to control the thoughts arising in the mind, but it is possible. Thoughts come to the mind, but we are able to give them direction. If we channelize our thoughts in the right direction, they can help us. Constant practice and detachment. In the Gita, Sri Krishna explains that controlling thoughts requires constant practice, abhyasa, and detachment. When we practice constantly, such as meditation or sadhana, and reduce attachment physically and mentally, the control of thoughts can be possible. Sri Krishna says, Abhyasa vairagya abhyam tanarodosaya. That is, by practicing mental practice and detachment from material desires, we can gain control over our thoughts. Yoga and meditation. According to the Gita, yoga and meditation are important means of achieving mental peace. When we practice yoga, we establish a harmony between the body, mind, and soul, which helps in controlling thoughts. In the Gita, Sri Krishna said, Yogastha, Kuru Karmani. This means that we should do our work with focus and balance. When we remain mentally focused, thoughts are automatically controlled, choosing positive over negative thoughts. The Gita also says that we should choose our thoughts. We can find mental peace by adopting positive thoughts and leaving negative thoughts. Sri Krishna told Arjuna, Yat Shanka Javita Vishvam, Tadarkshet Paramam Sukham. This means that when we turn our thoughts in the right direction, we attain peace and happiness in life. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge and self-realization are given utmost importance in the Gita. When we understand our true identity, i.e. the soul, it becomes easy to gain control over thoughts. Sri Krishna says, Nahai debrita shakyam tyaktam karmani sarvasha. When we understand that we are not the body, but the soul, we can get out of our mental thoughts and control them. Good deeds and positive thinking. The Gita also states that doing good deeds brings mental peace. If we do good deeds day by day and have positive thoughts, our thoughts will also be positive, which will help in mental balance. Sri Krishna said, Yagyadanatapa karma, nitya karmani yogina. That is, people who do good deeds daily have pure thoughts and can easily control their mind. Spiritual practice. The Gita also states that we should practice spiritual practice to overcome mental afflictions and stress. This practice helps us to control our thoughts and emotions. Meditation, pranayama, mantra chanting, etc. are useful for this. According to the Gita, control of thoughts is only a mental practice that is possible with time and patience. We can achieve mental peace and control by putting our mind in the right direction, through meditation and self-awareness. When we gain control over our thoughts, not only does our mental state improve, but we can also face the challenges of life more strongly